It's Monday and this is your weekly workout. This is workout number 1, so this is the first one. Super exciting and glad that you've chosen to do this with us. This is a workout that you are going to do for the entire week. So Monday through Saturday or Monday through Friday, just according to however you want to do it. I choose to do Monday through Saturday. I like to get an early morning workout done Saturday, and then I rest on Sunday. And then you get to do a whole new workout next week starting on Monday again. So the whole goal with this is you want to improve how many sets you get through from Monday to Saturday. So if Monday on the main set you got through 2 sets all the way down to 2 push-up jacks, by Friday or Saturday you maybe want to try and get through 2 sets all the way down to the 1-leg squats, or even just get in 5 push-up jacks. That's 2 more than you did Monday. That's the goal. You either want to increase your sets or increase, if you're doing a modification, increase it to the advanced movement. So it's all about beating yourself, doing better, comparing yourself to your previous time or sets and what you did in the end. So this workout this week is made up of what's called 2 sets. A main set, which is your long one, and if you look on the website, there is the workout all laid out for you. You could either print it off or write it down yourself. I keep all my workouts in this little notebook, and then it's almost like a workout journal, and I've got them all just right here. So that's how I do it. But when you look at this main set, it's 11 minutes long. There are 5 movements, and you're going to get through the whole 5 movements. Once you're through all 5, you're going to go through it again, and you just keep doing that until your 11 minutes is up. That's the main set. You will then have 1 minute rest to get your weights, get near a wall, and catch your breath, and then we go straight into the mini set, which is 8 minutes long, and it is made up of 6 movements. These movements are more for toning those areas that are problem areas, such as your legs, your butt, your arms, your tummy. We focus more on that. We do use light hand weights, so get those nearby and close. Also get a bottle of water, keep that nearby so that you can sip that. I do throughout my workout. So that is it. I'm going to go ahead now and show you each of the movements that you will be doing, as well as a modification. So if the advanced movement is just something you're not at right now, that's okay. Anybody at any fitness level can do this. I'm going to show you modifications so that you can participate. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so let's get started. Our main set, the first movement, is squat jumps. Pretty self-explanatory. A squat jump, you want to make sure that you are a little more than hip width distance apart. It's just a simple squat down. Make sure that your butt is going back, your knees are not going over your toes, okay? Squat down, touch the ground all the way down, and then explode up. Jump. Squat jump. Okay? Your modification for this is just decrease the level that you're going down. You don't have to go all the way down and touch the ground, especially if you can't balance like me. You do not have to go all the way down and touch the ground, and you do not have to explode all the way up. If you need to modify it, go as deep as you can and as far up as you can. If you don't want to jump, simply do a calf raise. That's still going to work things out, okay? And or if even that's too much, just a simple squat. Go as deep as you go, okay? That's your first movement. Second one is switch lunges, okay? And they are going to look like this. It's down in this position. You're in a lunge position, a side lunge, and you're going to switch and hop. So it looks like this. Okay? You're going to count 1, 2, 3, okay? Modification for this is same kind of as the squat. Just go as deep as you can, okay? If you can't go all the way to the ground, just go as deep as you can. If you cannot do the little hop, just tap it in, and whoop, tap it in and lunge, okay? That's your modification. And then just bring up the intensity to where you're comfortable at. The next movement is a push-up jack. I hate these and love these. I love these because they work me out in areas I need work, but I hate them because I hate them. But anyway, a push-up jack looks like this. you're going to get down, plank position. Hands are about shoulder width distance apart. Make sure you are not sagging, bad push-up position, and we're not like this. That's not plank. This is plank position. You're going to jack out, okay? And then it's a push-up down and up. Then together, out, up. 3, okay? Modification for this will be a little different. You jack out, in, knees, down. Jack out, in, knees, down, okay? If you can't even do the jack, if this is too much strain on you, you can either just do 10 jacks and then your knee push-ups, or just do your knee push-ups, okay? Make sure your back is straight and you are not looking down this way. Keep your neck straight as well. If you need to take a rest, just put your knee down, or you'll see me do this. This is the way I rest. If my arms are just killing me, I go into, I'm not a yoga person, but I think this is like downward dog or something. And I rest for a minute, and then I engage again here in plank. And that way you're not totally letting up on those muscles. All right, then the next 2 movements are one-legged squat with a kick. So we're going to do 20 on the left and then 20 on the right, okay? So it's going to basically look like this. This is the advanced version. You're going to balance on one leg. You're going to take it down all the way to the ground again, just like we did on the squat jumps. Take it down, up, and a kick. This kick is great for shaping your abs, helping you bring in that hourglass. A lot of times you don't feel it in your abs the day of. You usually feel it the next day. So it just looks like this. 1. Go as down and as high as you can, okay? Modification for this. And actually, I usually only get through 1 set in the advance. By the 2nd set, I'm modifying this. Toe on the ground. You're not putting weight on it, okay? You're just using it for balance. So toes on the ground, squat down, lift up. This is a lift and a kick, okay? Lift, kick. Once again, go as deep as you can. If that's as much as you can go, then that's your maximum. The point is to push to your maximum. Whatever it is, if you push your body to the utmost that you can do, you will get results, okay? So that's the one-legged squat with a kick. You're just gonna, once you get 20 done on this side, it is going to be 20 on this side. Once again, you can either balance the whole time, engaging just about every muscle you've got, sometimes even your jaw muscles because I'm clenching, or put your toe on the ground, okay? Then from there we go into the mini set. You're going to have a minute rest after your 11 minutes of the main set. Minute rest, grab a drink of water, grab your weights, get ready. We are going to, I use 8-pound weights. Doesn't sound like a lot, but by the 2nd set, I'm dying. Actually, by the 1st set, I'm usually dying. So the first movement is a squat bicep curl. You're going to take your weights, you're going to squat down like you're sitting in a chair, but you're not. And you're going to put your elbows right on top of your knees. You can either put your weights together, sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't, but the weights sometimes help with balance. And then it's just a curl up. 1, 2, 3, okay? This is not only working out your biceps, but obviously when you're staying in a squatting position, we're still concentrating on butt and thighs. Modification for this is simply don't squat down. You can sit in a chair if you'd like, or a really good way of doing this, unless you have walls like me with this chair rail because it makes you stick out, so I'm going to show you the best I can. You want to be against a flat wall so that your back is flat and everything. Arms up against the wall, and it's just a lift. Lift. So that's a modification for that one. The next move is called plie pulse. You're going to get in a wide stance, okay? Toes turned outward. That's why it's called plie pulse. Just stick your weights right here in the crook. That's going to add difficulty. modification for this is putting the weights down, not using them. But I like to use the weights. A pleated pulse is down in this position, nice and low, and then you come up, but you are not fully extending, okay? It's a pulse. It's a slight contraction. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is really going to work these inner thighs where I know I've got chub, and it's kind of a hard place to work. Okay, next moves are military press. This is, most people know what a military press is. Weights here, nice strong firm back, abs in, and it's up for 1, straight ahead, down. Second one is slightly in front of you, okay? So there's 1, 2, okay? And that is for 20 as well. Then we're going to drop weights, go down to the ground, find your wall for your abs. Your wall is going to be your point where you are going to tap for these. These are the tap lifts, okay? The further you are from your wall and the lower you hit on your wall, the more difficult this is. So modification would be bringing it in closer, having your legs more 90 degrees. Okay, further out. So you're starting here. I have my toes pointed. I put my hands right under, not totally under, but just kind of my thumbs under my bum. And it's a lift and a tap. You are engaging your abs in both spots, both when you're tapping and here. Make sure you are breathing out when you are, that's why it's hard to talk when you're doing abs. Make sure you're breathing out when you're contracting, okay? So then the next move, you're still going to stay near your wall for your guide, is the scissors, or I'm sorry, the bicycle. The bicycle. And it is simply this. Once again, to increase, you're going to tap lower and further. And you're only going to be counting 1 knee. So 1, 2, okay? And you're doing 20 of those. You can either increase difficulty and stay elevated the whole time. 1. Make sure though that you're not like this, you're like this, okay? Or you can rest, or you can even do what's called a supported bicycle up on your elbows. But make sure you're not arching your back. It's nice and relaxed. 1, 2, okay? And that's it. And once you get through those 6 exercises, usually takes me about 4 minutes. You're going to hit it again, and usually I can get just about, if not exactly, 2 sets of this mini set in. I can get through it twice. The main set I can usually get through twice and then a little bit. So those are the moves. You can either feel free to just now follow what you've got, put your music on, put your timer on. I like to use onlinestopwatch.com. I have it up on my laptop, so it's nice and big. I hit my timer, I can watch it. You can put your music on, find your zone, get it done, push to your maximum, whatever it is, whatever level it is. Just if you push your body to the maximum, you will get results with this, okay? So I think that's it. If you want to, you can keep this rolling, and you can do a real-time workout with me. I'm not going to be doing a lot of instruction because I'm going to be breathing hard, but you can try and keep pace with me and see how that goes. Either keep pace with me or do faster than me. That would be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready, and then we'll go ahead and do the workout.